Hey Mia, have you ever tried speaking English and suddenly felt your brain just freeze?
Oh, absolutely. You mean when you know all the words, but somehow they just disappear in the moment?
Exactly. Like maybe you're in class, at work, or talking to someone new and your mind just goes blank. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, and sometimes I catch myself hesitating, translating every single word in my head. I wish I could just respond naturally, like a native speaker, without overthinking.
Right. Imagine if you could train your brain to do exactly that. Think in English automatically, speak confidently, and react instantly in any conversation, whether it's introducing yourself, giving your opinion, or just chatting casually with friends.
That would be amazing. But is it really possible for someone like me or most adults?
Totally. Today, I'm going to show you step by step how to do it with simple listening and thinking exercises that anyone can follow, even beginners.
So we're talking practical stuff, not just theory.
Yes, we'll focus on how your brain actually learns to respond naturally without relying on translation. And I'll explain why so many adults, yes, even people in their 20s or 30s, still struggle with slow speaking, hesitation, and self-doubt.
Oh, I've definitely been there.
By the end of this video, you'll understand how your brain can start working like a native speaker's, responding quickly, confidently, and smoothly. And you'll be ready to start practicing exercises that train your mind to think in English first, not your native language.
Wow, that sounds like exactly what I need. Can't wait to get started. Leo, I've been wondering, why do so many people, including me, struggle to speak English quickly? It's not like we're not smart or motivated.
You're right. It's not about intelligence or effort. The problem is actually how our brains are trained.
Trained? What do you mean?
Think about it. Most of us, as teens or adults, spent years translating every word in our heads, worrying about grammar and hesitating because of fear.
Fear of what exactly?
All kinds. Fear of making mistakes, fear of sounding silly, fear of being judged. You know that moment in school when you froze during a presentation, or in college when someone asked a question and you just couldn't answer fast enough.
Oh, wow, I remember that. And even at work, sometimes I know the right words, but just can't speak fluently under pressure.
Exactly, and those moments stick with you, creating a kind of mental block that can last for years.
That's actually kind of scary.
It can be, because if you keep practicing the wrong way, translating, overthinking, waiting for the perfect sentence, you'll never speak fast. Opportunities could just pass by without you noticing.
Ugh, that's so true. I felt that.
But here's the good news. It's not permanent. Your brain can be trained to respond instantly in English, just like a native speaker, even if you're starting as a beginner.
Really? Even for someone like me who hesitates a lot?
Absolutely. And today, I'm going to show you the exact steps to retrain your listening, thinking, and speaking patterns so hesitation and self-doubt don't control your conversations anymore.
Wow, so I could actually get my words to flow naturally without pausing or panicking?
Yes, you'll learn how to make your brain think in English automatically, and your words will start flowing naturally without fear or hesitation.
Okay, Leo, so we've talked about hesitation and fear, but what's the first step to actually speaking English faster?
Surprisingly, it's not speaking at all, it's listening.
Listening? Really? I thought speaking practice was the key.
That's what most beginners think, but listening is actually the secret step people overlook. It trains your brain to recognize patterns, rhythm, and the natural flow of sentences.
Oh, so it's like learning the music of the language?
Exactly. Think about it. If your ears aren't used to hearing English the way natives speak, your brain hesitates, trying to process every word slowly. That's why even adults freeze sometimes, even after years of studying.
Ah, that makes sense. So what should I do?
Spend 10 to 15 minutes a day just listening to English. Podcasts, short videos, or even songs work perfectly. But here's the key. Don't try to translate. Focus on how it sounds, the speed, the rhythm.
Okay, listening to the sound, not the meaning. Got it.
Here's a little trick you can try. Play a short sentence, pause, and then immediately repeat it out loud. Copy the tone, the speed, even the pauses.
That sounds a bit awkward.
Yeah, it will feel awkward at first. That's normal. But that's exactly how your brain starts rewiring itself. By repeating and mimicking consistently, your brain begins to recognize words and sentence structures automatically.
So most people skip this step?
Yep, they just read and memorize words, but their ears never practice. Then they wonder why they still speak slowly.
Oh no, I've done that.
Don't worry, start training your listening muscles today, and soon you'll notice your mind predicting words before you even speak. That's when English starts to feel natural and effortless.
Wow, so just listening right can actually make me speak faster?
Absolutely. Listening comes first, speaking comes second. It's how your brain naturally learns.
So, Leo, we've talked about listening. What's the next step to speaking English faster?
The second step, and I'd say it's one of the most powerful, is to stop translating in your head.
Oh, wow, that sounds tough. I do that all the time.
Exactly. Most adults hear a sentence in English, mentally translate it into their native language, and then try to convert it back to English before speaking.
Yeah, and that pause just kills the flow.
Right. Even if it's just a few seconds, that pause makes you sound slow, hesitant, or unsure. Imagine you're at work or in a casual conversation, and your brain is still translating every word.
I guess you could miss chances to speak, feel embarrassed, or even lose confidence completely.
Exactly. But the good news is your brain can learn to think in English naturally, like a native speaker, but it needs practice.
So, how do I actually practice that?
Start by narrating your daily life in English in your mind. Simple things like, I am drinking coffee, I am walking to the bus, or I'm talking to my friend.
Oh, so even short, real sentences work?
Yes, and you can describe things around you too. The color of your shirt, what you see outside, or even what you're eating. Keep it simple and real.
I like that. It feels doable.
Over time, your brain will automatically start forming sentences in English without needing translation.
That sounds amazing, and it probably boosts confidence too, right?
Absolutely. Adults who practice this consistently feel a huge confidence boost. They no longer fear speaking because thinking in English becomes second nature.
Cool. So even just a few minutes a day can make a difference?
Definitely. Try it today, even for 5 minutes, and you'll notice a tiny spark of speed in your thinking. And trust me, that spark grows faster than you expect.
Okay, Leo, so my brain is starting to think in English now. What's next?
Now it's time to practice speaking, but in short, simple sentences.
Short sentences? I always thought fluency meant long, complicated phrases.
That's a common mistake. Fluency actually comes from confident, clear chunks of language. Many adults try to speak perfectly, overloading their sentences with grammar, and then hesitate. That just slows them down.
Ah, so simplicity is better.
Exactly. Start with tiny, manageable sentences like, I like pizza, I'm going to the store, or it is a sunny day.
Okay, those feel easy enough.
Once you're comfortable, expand them slightly. For example, I like pizza, but I love pasta. Or, I'm going to the store to buy some apples. This helps your brain learn patterns and sequences without stress.
I see, so it's about building gradually.
Yes, and repeat them out loud. Don't worry about mistakes. Speed and confidence matter more than perfection at this stage.
Got it. Any other tips to make it fun?
Sure. Play a little game. Take any 2 words, like dog and park, and make a short sentence quickly, like the dog runs in the park.
Oh, that's fun. And I guess it trains my brain to combine words automatically?
Exactly. In real conversations, your sentences will start flowing naturally without thinking.
That sounds motivating.
It is. Adults who practice this daily often notice their speaking speed increasing in just a week, and confidence grows too because they realize they can construct sentences quickly, and that's huge motivation to keep going.
Leo, so I've been practicing listening, short sentences, and shadowing, but I still feel nervous sometimes. Is there something else holding me back?
Absolutely. Even with all the practice, the biggest barrier is often your own mindset.
Mindset? You mean like thinking I can't do it?
Exactly. Many adults carry fears from school or early life, moments when they were embarrassed in class, laughed at by peers, or struggled to answer questions quickly. Those fears create mental blocks that slow every sentence you speak.
Oh, so it's not just about technique, it's about confidence too.
Right, and the truth is, native speakers didn't start perfect. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. The key is to embrace mistakes, speak boldly, and focus on progress, not perfection.
Okay, so I should tell myself I can do it even if it feels uncomfortable?
Exactly. Start saying things like, I can speak English quickly and confidently, even if it feels strange at first.
And then combine that with the exercises we've practiced, narrating my morning, repeating short sentences, or shadowing audio clips.
Yes, when you pair mindset with small wins, your brain begins to believe it's possible. Adults who commit to this notice a huge boost in fluency, speed, and natural expression.
So confidence really is the game changer.
Absolutely. The moment you stop fearing judgment and allow yourself to speak freely, your sentences start flowing naturally. Hesitation disappears, and you begin thinking in English automatically, almost like it's your first language.
Wow, so mindset plus daily practice is what transforms slow, hesitant learners into fast, confident speakers.
Exactly. That's the final piece of the puzzle. Once you get this right, everything else falls into place.
Leo, I feel like I've learned so many techniques now. Listening, shadowing, thinking in English. But how do I make this stick in real life?
That's a great question. Speaking English fast isn't about one big effort. It's about small, consistent daily habits that train your brain over time.
Small habits? Like what exactly?
Even just 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Start by speaking to yourself in English while doing simple tasks, like making coffee, walking, or cooking.
Oh, so I should narrate my actions?
Yes, use short sentences like, I am boiling water, I am chopping vegetables, or I am listening to music.
That sounds doable.
You can also label items around your house in English and describe what you see. For example, the chair is brown or the window is open.
I like that. And maybe think in English about what's happening around me too?
Exactly. Try to think one or two sentences every hour in English about your surroundings.
I see. So the magic happens when these small exercises become automatic?
Yes, your brain starts responding in English first without hesitation or translation.
Wow. And I guess adults who do this notice big improvements.
Absolutely. After a few weeks, your speaking speed improves dramatically, and you start thinking in English naturally, like it's second nature.
That sounds amazing. And it seems easy and practical too.
It really is. These habits are fun, simple, and they slowly erase years of hesitation, self-doubt, and slow speaking patterns. Stick with them, and soon people around you will be surprised at how confidently and quickly you speak English.
Leo, I've been practicing listening, thinking, and daily habits. But how can I make practice more fun and interactive?
That's a great point. Once you've built those foundations, mini challenges are the next step. They push your brain to respond quickly.
Mini challenges? Can you give me an example?
Sure, pick any object in your room and try to make 5 different sentences about it in English as fast as you can. Like, the chair is blue. I sit on the chair is near the window, and so on.
Oh, that sounds fun. What else can I try?
Another challenge is to listen to a short video or audio clip and repeat every sentence immediately, trying to match the speed, rhythm, and tone exactly, like a little game.
Nice. And is there a bigger challenge too?
Yes, try the 1-minute talk challenge. Talk about your day, your hobbies, or your favorite food for 1 minute straight without stopping.
Wow, that sounds tough at first.
It will feel tough at first, and yes, you'll make mistakes, but that's exactly what trains your brain to think and speak in English automatically, without hesitation.
I guess adults feel nervous about that too, worried about sounding silly.
Definitely. But here's the exciting part. Once you start, you realize you can do it, and you'll notice your speaking speed improving visibly in just a few days.
So the more I challenge myself, the faster my brain learns?
Exactly. Soon, speaking English will feel effortless and natural, almost like second nature.
Leo, before we finish, can we quickly recap everything we've learned? I want to make sure I'm connecting all the steps.
Absolutely. So first, you train your listening, paying attention to rhythm, tone, and speed.
Got it. Listening comes first.
Second, you think in English instead of translating, letting your brain form sentences automatically.
Right, thinking in English naturally, not converting from my native language.
Third, you practice short, simple sentences, gradually expanding them.
Like, I like pizza first, then I like pizza, but I love pasta.
Exactly. Fourth, you use shadowing and mimicking, repeating sentences instantly to build a natural flow.
Copying tone, speed, and rhythm, right?
Yes. Fifth, you work on confidence and mindset, embracing mistakes and speaking boldly.
I remember, focus on progress, not perfection.
Sixth, you develop daily habits, narrating your life and labeling your surroundings in English.
Small daily practices that slowly become automatic.
And finally, you take on fun mini-challenges to test your speed and creativity.
Like making sentences about objects or doing the 1-minute talk challenge.
Exactly. Follow these steps consistently, even just 10 to 15 minutes a day, and your brain will start rewiring itself to think and speak in English naturally, like a native speaker.
So, slow speaking isn't permanent, it's just a habit that can change?
Exactly. Start today. Take small but deliberate steps and celebrate every small victory. If you commit, your hesitation will shrink, your confidence will soar, and soon speaking English will feel effortless.
That sounds so motivating.
Now, here's a challenge for you. In the comments below, write 3 sentences about yourself in English. Use short, simple sentences and see how fast you can write them.
Oh, I love that. It's like our first step towards thinking and speaking faster.
Exactly. I can't wait to see everyone's progress.